Hello folks, my name is Bir Grewall. I'm your SIKH American, India-born financial strategist, advisor and an author with a proven track record and founder of Financial Advisors of America Inc. Today we'll be discussing when to pay taxes on your money. Should you pay them now or defer them, just like IRAs and 401ks and stuff like that? And we'll take a look at it, which way you will come out ahead. All right. And folks, just stick around. The difference is huge, huge, huge. And just I call it following the herd may not be the right strategy when it comes to the money. All right. So, but before we get into that, let me show you our track record and why we are doing this thing. All right. First of all, why should you even listen to us? And let me show you our track record. And this is our track record that the people who used our strategies, did not lose money even during that 2007, 8, and 9 financial meltdown. So don't worry about it. Here again, and this is on our website. You can check it out on our website at faoai.com. That is short for Financial Advisors of America Inc.com. And so plus you can check out the testimonials, how with our strategies people's lives have changed, okay, and our products, how they have been able to benefit. All right. So however, let's just be in the moment here. First, stick to the topic on hand, and you can check out that proof on our website. It's on there. All right. Well, let me share with you why am I doing this thing. Back in 1995, I never thought it could happen to me in a million years, but I lost my custom built hilltop house in Aliso Viejo, California. At that time, I set out to find answers to, I said there has to be answers, okay, and I wanted to learn the rules of the game, how the money works, and the laws and IRS rules, that govern money. All right. I knew the answers were there, but I just had to dig them. It took me years, and my objective was to find answers to have financial security no matter what happens to the economy, no matter what happens to the stock market, no matter what happens to the taxes, and no matter what happens to the health. All right. Well, folks, I'm happy to report that I found the answers, even though it took me years. And the proof of that one came during that 2007, 8, and 9 meltdown, when people were losing money left and right, 30, 40, 60% of their hard-earned money, and there was nothing they can do. And the best feeling was my clients were also calling up very nervous also, and it was so nice to tell them, just relax, you're safe, don't worry about it. You can never go below zero. Your money will still be there. So anyway, folks, that is our track record. And now, as a give back to you, the my community, and the country and the people that I love, I am sharing these proven, time-tested strategies with you, and these are usually reserved for the high-end, high-paying clients. But during this Tuesday trainings, I'm sharing them with you, and you might be wondering, hey, what's the expectation? Zilch, nada, nothing. All I ask is that if you feel that this is beneficial information, please share it with your friends, family. Forward this email to them. Put it on your social media. Let others benefit too. Okay, that will be my thank you. And if I can help out one person, that will give me satisfaction. All right. So let's get started with the topic at hand. All right. Now, folks, knowing what we know about money, okay, please save all the emails that I've been sending it to you, and because one day when certain something happens, as you have seen it, that even in the presidential debate, see, they are talking about that this is a superficial stock market, and then the housing bubble could happen again. Again, I do not know whether it will happen or not, but knowing what I know and sharing what I'm sharing with you, I want you to be risk free. Yes, there are ways you can do that. The folks, I'm just sharing that with you in these ones. So save all of these emails after you forward them to friends and family, because whenever something happens, you would want to find answers. Then you can refer back to them. But my friends, by that time it might be too late. So time to take action is now, when things are fresh on your mind. But that's all up to you. I'm not trying to sell you anything. See, so just giving you the information that these things are available. All right. So, and also it is the same dollar. Some people go way ahead, see, and then the other ones are struggling, and many times you wonder why. That person was, just like us, who they are way ahead or they are way behind than us. Okay, what happened? All right, folks, here it is, and I call it many times, okay, following the herd usually is not the best policy when it comes to money, and I've been proving that in all of my previous videos, and here's the newest one, and you may be surprised on this thing. All right, now we are programmed to okay, start saving money, and they tell you, hey, start saving at a younger age and stuff like that, and put it into IRAs and 401ks. All right, well, let's just take that very example. This is the most common vehicle of savings that people use. All right, so here is, and all the variables are the same, and in this one we are using 33% tax bracket for two reasons. A, our clientele is all in the 33% tax bracket, and you probably are too. You can, if you are making over $70,000, okay. And but again, that doesn't matter. The variables are all the same. All right. So just to keep it simple, we'll have it in 33% tax bracket, because in California, okay, there is that 25% bracket and 8% on top of that one. Right, so it comes to 33%. Anyway, so here is someone putting at age 30 starts putting $6,000, right? And then they have up to age 65, they have 35 years left, and so they would have put in a total of $210,000, right? Now, okay, they save when they are contributing, into IRAs and 401ks. Yes, they get tax deduction, right? So they get 33% deduction. So that means $2,000 will come back to them in tax deductions. That means, in other words, the net cost of this money is $6,000 is only $4,000 per year to them, and Uncle Sam gives them credit of $2,000. So in 35 years, this $2,000 equals to $70,000 in total savings. So far so good. All right, now let's just move forward. This very person, okay, has come up to retirement, and they say, well, we want to start taking the money out. Okay, now let's just assume, and this is not way of the thing. Yes, people have averaged in the past, and and you can average about this much anyway. So that $6,000 at 7.5% in 35.1 years will be equal to $1 million. So this very person, who started here at age 30, has $1 million in that account. All right. Now he starts to take. He says, well, I want to start taking out 7.5% of that $1 million in annual income to me. So that will come out to be $75,000, right here. Then you have to pay taxes of 33%, right? And so you pay $25,000 in taxes to net $50,000. Do you see that? Okay, how we arrive at this one? So this will be their income, $50,000, a year after taxes, and they have to pay. You have to pay taxes on that money. So you paid $25,000 in taxes right here, and here if we go, see, in 35 years you saved $70,000, right? Now, just see, folks, please, these are the real figures. You are not making them up. See, all right, and like we said, why didn't someone tell us the rest of the story? So now, tell me, how long will it take if you are paying $25,000 in taxes per year? How long will it take to recover the $70,000 that you saved in 35 years? Well, about 2.5, let's just call it 3 years. 3 years, all right? Okay. And then after that 3 years, you are paying $25,000 a year for the rest of your life, for as long as you live. And if a person is living these days with the mortality, if they are alive at age 65, chances are they will live to age 85 easily, right? And so by age 85, they would have paid $500,000 in taxes just to save $70,000 over 35 years, folks. Now, you decide which route you want to go and what you want to do. And I had been telling you in the previous emails that I sent to you that there are better options. The MFTAI program, okay, and that is maximum funded tax advantage contracts, okay, are the way to go, because they have, they grow, compound, and pay out all tax free, okay. And I had compared this thing, that taxable versus tax free, how long the money lasts, so you get way over double the money. Anyway, that's a separate subject. Just wanted to share it with you. Coming back to our subject, is just contributing into IRAs and 401ks the right way to go, or there are other options? Like I said, yes, absolutely there are. You can look at one of my emails that I sent to you, or send us an inquiry. We'll get you that information about that MFTAI program. It is IRAs legally. You can have it. Okay, all tax free all the way through. Now, someone might argue, okay, well, how about the tax deductions? Last week I shared it with you how you create that tax deductions, and we'll show you in our webinar how to create tax deductions, okay. And rather than, this is knowing what I know, you have seen it here. IRAs and 401ks are not the best vehicles to create tax deductions, and it's not me saying it, and I just showed it to you. Decision has to be yours. Whatever you want to do, we are just sharing different options with you. So you can go to our website, register for one of the webinars over there, check out the testimonials, how people's lives have changed with our strategies, and take it from there on. Well, folks, if you like what you are seeing, all right, you will be able to download this report also, and download this report down here, forward it to your friends and family, put it on your social media, hit like wherever you find that button, and help spread the word. You can let others benefit also. And with that, I hope I have been able to share another idea for you. With that, I want to wish you and your families the very, very best. Take care. Goodbye.